Hello all and welcome to GeoGem Slimes. I'm Carrie and today I'll be reviewing my order from Smoky Mountain Slimes. This is a small shop on Etsy that is highly reviewed and I wanted to try out some of these slimes after someone on the Slime Reddit subreddit recommended them. So I placed an order on November 23rd and the order arrived by 11/29, so November 29th. I paid $61.93 plus $4.34 in tax for a total of $66.27. And like I said, I got 7 slimes. Lyle, Crocodile, Lemon Chiffon Cake Happy Hippie Slime, Fireside S'mores Gingersnap Butter Slime, Dill Pickle Slime, and Blueberry DIY Waffle. So let's get to the review. These slimes arrived pretty cold and I put them on the side of my house where they would stay nice and chilled. And I let them warm up in my warm craft room for a little while before playing with them. They all arrived safely and neatly packaged, and the order came with a bottle of activator, which apparently opened in the package and only actually spilled a couple of drops, so that wasn't a big deal. It also came with a slime care instructions card and a prayer or religious card. The actual slimes are all filled to the brim, and I'm going to start with the Dill Pickle slime. I was actually most excited about this one because the description indicates that it smells just like dill pickles, and I love dill pickles. I got the 4 ounce for $6.99, and everyone who orders this gets a random dill pickle charm, which is actually a little pendant. So my little charm has a divot in it, or a little flat side, which I think if it wasn't there, if it was rounded, it would be a lot cuter, but you know, it's a little dill pickle charm. And I mostly got this for the dill pickle scent. The texture was listed as stretchy. So this butter slime, it really is a butter slime. It is a pretty green color and it does stretch a little bit. It needs a little bit of warming up and it is rippy. It's almost like it's overactivated, but I do like how it doesn't stick too much. Some butter slimes are so tacky and sticky, and this one really isn't. The scent, however, the primary reason why I got this slime, was very disappointing. It smells like a chemical cleaner, and there is a faint whiff of fakey dill pickle, but mostly what I get is a kind of, like I said, a chemical cleaner smell rather than a nice dill pickle smell. You can inflate it a tiny bit and it does have some bubble pops. Otherwise, it's just your typical butter slime with a not so great scent. Here I am playing with the slime for a little bit to try to warm it up and get some of that stretch. Scents are very subjective, and I know that. So maybe somebody else would like this dill pickle scent. The maker said that her son, who loves dill pickles, indicated that it smells exactly like dill pickles. I don't know if it's going to like off gas a little bit and maybe calm down to an actual dill pickle scent, but right now it just smells mostly like some sort of chemical cleaner. It's obviously a clean scent, but not one that I really want to smell for very long. The second slime I'm going to play with here is called Lyle the Crocodile. I chose the 8 ounce and I kind of wish I didn't. I'm finding that these larger sizes are actually too much slime for me and I prefer the smaller sizes. The 8 ounce feels like a lot of slime, and again, it's filled to the brim. So you get 8 ounces for $8.99. The slime is advertised as being a clear green with lots of green bingsu beads and green glitters and a cute little crocodile charm. And they are exactly right. It's adorable. And the green glitters are beautiful, and so are the bingsu beads. But this slime is not really a very clear slime. And I'm wondering if it got cloudy because of the scent, but it does not look like the very bright, clear green slime that you see advertised on Etsy. And maybe if I let it sit for a while, it would actually get to that color. I don't know, but right now, as you can see, it is not that clear green. However, I do not mind the color. I think it is really pretty, especially once you mix in the bingsu beads and the glitters. I do like how the bingsu beads give it a nice crunch, or at least a little bit of texture. I don't know that there really are enough bingsu beads in there to call it a crunchy slime, but that is what it is advertised as. I do really like the color, and I like the crocodile charm, but this again is kind of a rippy slime, and I let it warm up a little bit. It does inflate because I could not fit it all back into its original container. However, I did add in the bingsu beads, but I'm not sure how much they actually increase the volume. It is supposed to be scented a quote-unquote delicious snickerdoodle scent, and that is not what I'm getting at all. I don't think it smells delicious. The major scent that I'm getting off of this is a chemical cleaner scent. So I don't know if that's the slime itself or it's the type of fragrance oil, but it does not smell great. In fact, I don't mind playing with this at arm's length. I don't need to smell it unless that chemical smell dissipates over time and you actually do get a snickerdoodle smell. And it does have some bubble pops, and I do like the way the bingsu beads feel. But if I play with this again in the future, it will definitely not be for the smell. The next one I'm going to play with here is the Happy Hippie Cloud Slime. I was very excited to see cloud slimes. I've only gotten cloud doughs before and an icy slime, and the cloud doughs don't really drizzle that much. I mean, you can drizzle it, but it's not that fluffy cloud drizzle. And then the icy slime that I got actually does drizzle a little bit, but not consistently. And so I was looking forward to getting something actually listed as a cloud slime that I could drizzle. However, that is not really what this slime is. I would say this slime is probably like a cloud cream, or maybe even just a cloud dough like I've had in the past. You can inflate it slightly, but really not that much. It does not give those nice cloud drizzles. And instead, when you drizzle it, it's pretty much exactly like my other cloud dough slimes that I've purchased in the past from Amazon. And so I was a little bit disappointed. However, the Happy Hippie slime does have absolutely gorgeous glitters and two cute little charms. One of them you could put on a bracelet or a necklace, I guess, but those glitters really are just so pretty. And the slime doesn't feel bad. It does take some strength to play with this slime. Actually, it takes some strength to play with all of these slimes. Again, almost like they're overactivated, but I did really appreciate how the three different colors sort of blended into this slightly bluish green or slightly greenish blue. It was very satisfying to mix all of the colors together and to see those pretty sequins. The scent for this one is actually not terrible. It smells like shampoo to me. It's advertised as being a magic potion fragrance. It smells floral and like a shampoo and not like it's trying to be food. And I think that is the main reason why it doesn't bother me. So this one, I got the 6 ounce for $7.99, and I kind of wish I had gotten the smaller just because I really wanted a cloud slime and this doesn't feel like a cloud slime. But you do get a few bubble pops with this one, even if it doesn't get the nice cloud drizzles that I really want it to. Yay for glitters and for not smelling really gross. Next up, we have another supposedly cloud slime, and that is the lemon chiffon cake. Some of the reviews said it really does smell like lemon chiffon cake, but I don't think it does. I think it smells more like the cleaner, a lemon scented cleaner that you would use to mop the floor and then wait for the house to air out a few days before you let guests come over and actually eat the lemon chiffon cake that you had baked for them. You do end up with a lot of slime here. I got the 6 ounce and I'm glad I didn't get the 8 ounce because this is, like I said, a lot of slime. You get the actual cloud slime, which I don't think is really a cloud slime, and then a 2 ounce topper. The whole thing was $8.99. The advertisement says it's scented with lemon cake scented oil. And the topping is a vanilla scented fluffy slime. It comes with lemon Fimo add-ins as well as some yellow bingsu beads. And it's supposed to come with 1 lemon charm, and I got 2. Thank you! I enjoyed mixing the 2 textures together. It is kind of stiff. Again, it does not drizzle like a cloud slime. So again, I think this is more of a cloud dough. The vanilla scented fluffy slime is more like a white glue slime rather than a fluffy slime. I'm not sure where they're getting fluffy from. It inflated a tiny amount, but not much because I was able to cram it back into the 2 containers, the main container for the base and then also into the container for the topping. Next up, we have another food scented slime, and by this time I was kind of regretting getting any food scented slimes, and this one I think was kind of the worst. It's a Gingersnap butter slime with a vanilla topping. The vanilla, again, is basically a white glue slime. The vanilla topping didn't smell too bad. I don't know that it smelled like vanilla, but the base does not smell good to me. Again, it smells like a chemical cleaner. There might be a hint of ginger in there, but it is completely overpowered by the chemical smell. And so I probably won't be playing with this one again. However, you do end up again with a lot of slime. This one was $8.99 for 6 ounces. The base is 6 ounces, and then the topper is 2 ounces. So again, you get an 8-ounce slime. It's advertised as being scented with Gingersnap scented oil, but again, I don't get that. It also comes with a gingerbread cookie that has been dipped in resin with a little gingerbread man charm glued to the cookie. I kind of felt like a greasy feel of the cookie, almost like it needed another dip in the resin. And I kind of wish that the gingerbread man charm was not glued to the back of this cookie. You also get actual gingerbread crumbles. These are supposed to be real cookie crumbles, and I'd never heard of adding actual food to slimes before, but thought I might try it. The cookie crumbles quickly disintegrate into the slime. I'm not sure they really add much by way of texture. And if I had to do it again, I probably wouldn't have added them. Again, this slime is slightly rippy, but you do get some bubble pops in there. I also felt like this one was a workout to play with, kind of a slow stretch slime, especially at first. And once it warms up, it does get a little bit stretchy, but you still get a lot of rippiness. All right, by this time I was regretting buying any food scented slimes. However, this next one really wasn't that bad. Fireside S'mores. This comes with a 2-layer base slime. One of the layers, the lighter brown, is supposed to be like a graham cracker cloud slime. And then on top of that, you have another one of those, a marshmallow layer on top of that is pretty much like the vanilla topper for the lemon chiffon cake and the Gingersnap butter slime. So a white glue slime. These two didn't smell bad. I don't know if the scent was just stronger than any chemical cleaner scent that might have been in the glue or the ingredients that were used to make the slime itself, but it didn't smell bad. And then you get a topper, 2-ounce topper, that is hot chocolate or hot fudge scented. So basically you get a chocolate drizzle to put on top. Again, I got the 6-ounce and I was glad I didn't get the 8-ounce base because that would have been an enormous amount of slime. But altogether you get 8 ounces for $8.99. It comes with some little charms, chocolate bars, and marshmallows. Online it did not say you get little graham cracker charms, but mine did come with 2 of those. This mixes together to pretty much a butter slime. And again, like I said, the scents are not terrible. It was just so much better than the chemical cleaner smell from some of the other slimes. It does inflate a bit and you get some nice bubble pops. I could not fit it all back into the base and topper containers, so I had to put some in a plastic baggie. And I will definitely be playing with this one again. The last slime I'll be reviewing here is Blueberry DIY Waffle. I got a 4-ounce base and I am so glad that I did. You can get a 6-ounce base or an 8-ounce base, I think. But with the 4-ounce base, the cost was $10.99. So you get the base. You also get a marshmallow topping slime, which is 2 ounces, and a blueberry glaze slime, which is also 2 ounces. So this thing is 8 ounces, basically. And it is a lot of slime. You also get the clay waffle, which I'm pretty sure had a scent to it before I mixed it in. And the scent on this one, I will actually go back and play with this specifically to smell it. It mixes up to pretty much a sleigh slime, and I think it smells great. It smells like a blueberry candle, but this one smells pretty good. It does not smell like actual blueberry syrup. However, I do think it smells quite pleasant. It's a sweet blueberry scent. As you're mixing the stuff together, the blueberry foam pieces, I think, are actually a nice addition. They add a tiny bit of texture. I don't think I'll ever get all of these out of this little baggie because of static electricity, but I do really like how they add a nice visual element and a textural element. And the charms it comes with are really cute and quite generous. You get a little waffle charm and 3 blueberry charms, which I think is nice. This one is definitely a winner, and it's definitely my favorite from this entire order. So overall, Smoky Mountain Slimes, it was hit or miss for me. The scents for 4 of them I didn't really enjoy, but the scents for 3 of them were either fine or were actually pretty good. I really love the blueberry DIY waffle scent. None of them were mouthwatering and smelled more like candles. You know, it was clear they were a fake scent, but that's fine. The textures were very consistent. All of the white glues felt the same. All of the clear slimes felt the same. Even though the clear slimes were cloudy, that's to be expected because they're scented. The clouds don't drizzle, but they also don't leave a residue on your hands, which I really liked. You can get some inflation. I was able to get some bubble pops in all of these slimes. You do get containers filled to the brim from Smoky Mountain Slimes. So if that is something you are into and you don't mind some weird chemical cleaner smells, then I definitely recommend this Etsy shop. I do recommend the Blueberry Waffle DIY slime for all of its qualities. Fireside S'more slime was pretty good. Lyle the Crocodile is beautiful and the charm is adorable. And the smell hopefully won't bother me too much. And I definitely want to go back and play with that one. And I like how the Happy Hippie slime has very pretty glitters, and I enjoyed mixing those colors at the very beginning. I kind of wish they could separate over time so that I could mix them again. Overall, I think that you get a very nice package when you order from Smoky Mountain Slimes. And if you're not sensitive to smells and you really like butter slimes or cloud dough slimes, then this is the shop for you. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and will encourage me to do more reviews. Thanks and happy sliming!